I've had my Ninja 400 for about 8 months now. There's been plenty of fucky wuckies, there's been plenty of good times and late night rides, but there's also been so many fucking headaches. So today I'm going to go over my 6-month review of dailying a Ninja 400 because 6 months looks better on YouTube. What the fuck is up, YouTube? Welcome back to this shit stain of a YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about my bitch ass Ninja 400 and how much of a pain in the ass it's been over the last couple months because I can't focus on the positives. I bought my sex machine of a motorcycle on April 21st of last year, so it's been about 8 months. The first month or so was fucking fantastic. There were plenty of late night rides with the boys, a ton of group rides, and great memories made. But little Dick Tristan over here didn't know how to maintain a motorcycle. So for the first month and a half, I didn't lube the chain or any of that dumb shit. My bike bitched at me more than my ex for a week while I had the chain and sprockets coming in the mail. But I still had to ride that whore because my dumbass didn't have a car. I had a friend who used to race for Yamaha down in Florida and had him change the tires and do the chain and sprockets for me. And as soon as I got that bitch out of the shop, the next morning I went for a ride and ate the ass end of a Volkswagen, fucked my knee, fucked my bike, and that whore of a car barely had a fucking scratch on it. So pick your fights wisely, everyone. A Ninja 400 won't beat a Volkswagen in a game of dick chicken. So as a new rider, I wrecked. Some at this point would quit riding because they're little bitches, but me, Big Dick Tristan, the sausage slinger of the West, Yammy Noob's long lost son, since everyone wants to say I'm a ripoff of him, yeah, fuck you guys. No, not me. I ripped off my broken ass fairings, took off my headlight, and took it for a ride the next day to go have dinner. I knew you couldn't take that shit out of me. I rode it around for a couple days before I could pick up a new headlight and finally got that put on. I didn't get the fairings put back on for a few more months because I'm a broke little bitch and the fairing stay was fucked up. So yeah, that was my first 2 months with the bike. So I rode that bitch around for a few months naked and proud. I didn't care that I was riding a piece of shit because I was at least riding, unlike most of these other pussies who wreck. All was going good and according to plan for another month or two until one day me and my ex got in a fight. I got pissed off and went for a ride, topping that bitch out at 125 for 30 minutes until I went to get off the highway and lost all my power. I had blown a hose, drained that hoe of oil, and seized the motherfucking engine. So I was without my bike for a good month or so until some massive schlong-slinging individual from a group on Facebook messaged me with a Ninja 400 engine for $300. I jumped on that deal and learned how to do an engine swap that night and went for a ride that night. Since then, this bike has been very reliable. I haven't had to take it to the shop at all other than to change tires. I always change the oil at 3,000 miles and lube the chain at least every 3 to 4 days because a surprising crunching sound coming from your chain will really put a BBC-sized hole in your fucking wallet. I've also got the fairings back on the bike and recently painted it black. The only issue I've had lately is it not starting since it got really cold. But that's just a motorcycle thing, I guess. There's always some small little thing with this bike, whether it be an oil leak or a check engine light or a blown fucking engine, I guess. But for the most part, these bikes are very reliable, amazing starter bikes, and have plenty of power for almost anything your tiny little heart desires. It has been a massive headache for a lot of the time I've owned the bike, but I think a lot of that just comes down to me being an absolute fucking idiot and having to learn everything from scratch. But after 8 months of ownership, I can't recommend this bike more for a beginner rider. It's been amazing, and I'm so glad I didn't settle for any other bike. I've put about 12,000 miles on it since I bought it, and I plan on putting a lot more on it this year. But that's about it for me today. Thank you all for watching this shit while you're taking your shit at work, avoiding your stupid fucking boss. If you enjoyed the video, hit that sub button and go watch my other videos, you dumb shit. I'll see you all later. Peace.